Nature Football Freedom here. My name is Emeka, and today we're there for Mike's Arena to cover the ongoing Champions League between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. For this play today, I have Nigerian football fans to get their reaction, and after the matches, they give you good football content where you go continue to watch. I beg, if you don't new for this place, make you like this video, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you're going to get matches like this. Do you know this matters now? Okay, Arinze, this one is this is your team from Spain, and we saw how excited we were watching the match, but it was a tricky one for Madrid though, because everyone expected Madrid to come about. At the end of the day, Bayern Munich proved stubborn, but Madrid came out on top. 2-1 final score. How you take this one?
He said it was a tricky one for Madrid. It's tricky for us, but for them, it's still the same thing. I said they've been in this situation. They've been in worse situation several times. And now this, look at when they were losing, they were not playing like who they were losing. And Bayern fell for it again. Bayern, they were ahead of the match. There was no need to start defending. Keep the intensity with Madrid. That's what should happen. Keep the intensity. And I said it before. The problem is not leading Madrid. The problem is, can you keep your head down at the same time and don't lose focus? Because Madrid,
he said it first leg.
Exactly.
Keep your cool.
And you keep your cool all at the same time without losing focus till the end of the match. By 78 minutes, Bayern Munich, they were leading 1-0. And what's his name? Thomas Tuchel started removing some players, started bringing in defenders. There's no point. You fell for it again. Those players that would have given him the match, that would have kept the intensity, those are the people he removed. There's no need. Like, we keep falling for Madrid over and over again. Well, as much as the only reason why I wanted Madrid to win this match, initially I wanted Bayern to come, was that I was actually, some people that were, the noise we were still, I was like, this is what is going to happen. This is what is going to happen. Even as Madrid scored 1-1, I told them, do you know that Madrid can win this match under 10 minutes? And they were like, the guy was doubting. Madrid scored again. We will say it's a mistake and everything. But that mistake did not happen a long time until, and that's how Madrid plays. They bring the pressure. You see all those fun Vinicius and Rodrigo was having. They become serious when they are losing. When they are losing, you see a different Brazil. You see different Brazilians. They tend to enter into space. It's not just passing. They enter into space. They take you on. They do everything. They force you to make mistakes. And they are more dangerous when they are losing. What you have to do when you're winning Madrid is not to go back. Keep the same intensity. Keep the same intensity. Keep your head down. That same seriousness. Don't slack. And again, Bayern fell for Madrid again.
What's Madrid's style of play? Because at some point you feel Madrid are playing direct. At some point you feel they are containing the ball, playing transitional style of play. Madrid looks like they don't have a pattern of play, and you can easily hurt them. But at the end of the day, Madrid comes out. I beg, what's their style of play in this match?
See, Madrid is a very flexible team. If you remember, when we all knew Madrid as people who counter, but if you remember when the Cruz, Modric, and Casemiro were playing, they were playing possession. Now, those same players, some of them are still there. Cruz and Modric are still there. And some of these players have been playing with them, getting used to them. Madrid, they can hold the ball at the right time. They can play counter. It doesn't depend on a particular style. They follow you the best way. The right time to play counter, they'll play the counter. The right time to hold the ball, they hold the ball at the right time. And they don't play. I said it's very difficult to play against somebody that's not afraid of losing. See, when you're not under pressure, you think well. You make the right decisions. You think well. You don't lose guard. Now it's obvious that even before Bayern scored, they were under pressure. Madrid was putting them under pressure. And after Bayern scored, they were still under pressure. Now they made that mistake due to pressure. And Madrid capitalized on it. So Madrid playing style is not depending on one playing style. They tend to evolve. They play what the game requires. They just know how to win match. They just do the right things at the right time. That's just Madrid. That's just Real Madrid. Very professional team. It's becoming it's not becoming too much. It's becoming too much.
We saw Toni Kroos earlier on. He was subbed off today. But the impact he made, if you were Madrid coach, let me ask you, if you're a Madrid coach, would you choose Toni Kroos ahead of Modric? Because we saw the moment Modric came in, that was when Madrid goal came in. How did you see their? How can you rate their performance? Toni Kroos today and Luka Modric.
Actually, Cruz was very good. He did his. I love. There's one thing I love about Toni Kroos, and there's one thing about. You see, football is simple, but do you know what is difficult about football? Keeping it simple. Cruz just keeps the game simple. Those simple things, he keeps doing it, and then you think he's going to take. He does this, and when you don't expect, he takes another decision. He just keeps the game simple. Now, Modric is a different breed. Modric brings a different thing. That's the same thing I'm telling you. It's not about who is better. It's about doing the right things at the right time. Bringing the right people in at the right time. This team is just professional.
And he worked for them.
And it worked for them. So, this match actually is not actually about comparing Modric and Kroos. Both of them are two good players and two different players.
Why I asked the question, because immediately they removed Kroos and brought in Modric. That was when it didn't even take up to 5 minutes. Madrid had their equalizing goal. If you can remember.
See, I'll assure you that if they left Kroos there and Madrid was still down, Madrid will play with the same intensity.
You're sure?
They will still play with the same intensity. You never can tell what will happen. I blame Thomas Tuchel. He was leading. Firstly, shouldn't okay. Alfonso was a thorn in the flesh in Madrid's defense. He shouldn't have removed. He shouldn't have removed people he removed. He removed Sane. At the time, he removed Musiala at a point. Yes. Like those are the
felt it was over.
No, now that's the same thing we are talking about. It's not over. They've been in this situation several times where you feel like it's over, but then they come back because their head is still in the game till the 90 minutes. Could you imagine that Madrid was leading by two? Was down by they were down by 2 goals. 90 minutes against Mancity, or was it Chelsea? Mancity, yes. But they came back. 90 minutes. They came back. They scored 2 goals.
The whole Mancity.
So is it this situation that they'll put them under pressure? No, that's wrong.
Yeah. That what you said is you spoke well. We saw some referee controversies in the game. Okay, let me start with the last goal Bayern Munich scored to make the equalizer. What's your take on that? Do you feel that was an offside?
The last goal Bayern Munich scored actually was an offside, but people asked why Madrid's goal was not cancelled. If you remember, the person that was offside when the Rudiger was Josulu, right? Now, the attention was on Rudiger. Josulu was not affecting the play. And then, when Rudiger crossed the ball, Rudiger was ahead of Josulu. Josulu was behind the guy that passed the ball, so he was not offside. So, but Bayern Munich's game is actually offside. This match, people say, it's not robbing, it's called controversy. It's not every ref that can officiate this kind of match. The decisions are very close. And then, it's easy for you to speak based on emotions that is robbing. It's not robbing. Yes, exactly. This is controversy. It's very close. So, there was nothing much that happened. Nice performance from the referee.
Okay, it's a good game and Madrid came out on top. Good luck to you and the entire Los Blancos. What can you say to give us the man of the match for you and your final words for Los Blancos fans?
The man of the match is, for me, is Vinicius, because he kept the pressure. As much as he might not have been involved in the goals, but he kept the pressure on and on. I would not say it's Josulu. Josulu came in. The leader would I say is the person that scored the first goal. Okay, Josulu scored the 2 goals. You can't neglect him. You have to give him the man of the match. Coming from the bench, he scored 2 goals. He has the man of the match. Yeah, but for Madrid, honestly, I just want Dortmund should put up a good fight. Dortmund should really put up a good fight. It's becoming too much. If Madrid wins this Champions League, remember, it's a league of champions. It's not supposed to be easy. So let's retain the glory of Champions League. Dortmund should put up a good fight against them.
All right, Arinze, thanks for stopping by.